my good whip, Brian, Peplin Creek Aquatics. We have Ryan with Natural Aquariums. Nowadays, he's known as P&W Aqua. And then, of course, my good friend, the man himself, Chattanooga Ed, here for another night of adventures. And then, of course, me, I'm Kenny E., one of your co-hosts. So anyway, guys, interesting week of football, to say the least. A lot of good games, a lot of games, but one game was probably last night.
Yep.
Good old Vikings just throwing the ball and doing whatever they can do to lose again.
Touchback.
4 turnovers.
Yeah, Kenny, what do you think of the touchback rule? I mean, it's stinging a little bit right now, but it seems to be a.
Hey, you know what? That's why you don't make those moves in the end zone, man. Everybody knows the rules, so
I agree.
if you don't have a good hold of that ball, what are you doing?
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen actual playoff games determined by that in the past. So I mean, I can't get mad because our guy I'm not going to get mad at him either because I mean, he was just trying to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. But I mean that we had a lot. We beat ourselves the last 2 games. I mean, we should have beat Tampa Bay, and we damn sure could have beat the Eagles last night.
Came down to that play. That was the,
Yeah, we keep beating ourselves, man.
Sorta.
Hello, Patty, Jimmy.
What's up there, Patty and Mr. Jimmy? Then we
Hola,
got Whip,
Senor and Senorito.
Senorito. Hey, I never once, if you guys recall, I said he sucks as a real quarterback, but is awesome for a quarterback in fantasy. Yes, I have him on 3 of my teams, and I will start him almost every time. But in a positive note over last night's game, Addison looks like he's for real. That's 2 games in a row with the touchdown now.
Hawkinson looked good.
Yeah, Hawkinson looked good. Cousins played well. I can't really blame it on Cousins for last night. But he had one fumble.
That one.
Yeah, I can't even 100% blame him either. I mean, he was making a football move. He was hoping to get across the plane. I mean, he lost the grip. So, but the thing I was wondering, though, it looked to me like his foot was out before that happened. So I think the ball should have been ruled dead at the 1-yard line. But I might be a biased opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw it. Even
But
though
the other
I
thing-
was watching the game after my show.
He was being greedy, wanted the touchdown, and fucked up.
Now, the one thing that was exciting last week was that Jets game. Obviously, we saw Mr. Rogers go down, and everybody didn't give him a chance to even win the game. And hats off to Mr. Gibson, the little undrafted rookie, showed America, hey, I'm for reals. Oh, you got it up. There you go.
He
There you
won
go.
$250,000 in that game in incentives.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
good
really?
kid. I've been actually watching Hard Knocks, so I got to watch him kind of. I mean, literally, the thing that was amazing to me, that kid was this close to being cut, man. It was between him and like a linebacker, and they kept the extra receiver, and by God, it worked out for him.
Cornerback.
I'm trying to make this bigger on our screen.
Here, you got to do solo down here, Ed.
Talk
Hold
dirty
on.
to
Well,
it.
no, it's how I'm
Big
sharing.
enough.
I cut stuff out so we could see it better. But here we go. We've got the Jets defense was amazing. This game was so much fun to watch at the end because I had the Jets defense and the Jets kicker, and I was going against a guy that had the Jets wide receiver Watson, I think, or let's see.
How come
Well-
I'm seeing the Bills stuff?
Wilson.
I'll tell you
Oh, this
guys
is the
what.
Bills.
After watching Dallas on Sunday night
There you
and then the Jets on Monday night, that is going to be a game this Sunday. I mean, I could see that
Granted,
score
Wilson.
being like 9-6 or something. Those two defenses are going to destroy each other.
They might score more.
I placed a bet on the Jets today, plus 9 points.
I think the Jets will win that game straight up.
Now, who are they playing?
Cowboys.
Oh boy.
Cowboys look good though, man. They dominated. They whooped
They're-
up
they
on
got a-
this team, man.
It's Micah Parsons is the one there.
Oh, yeah. Their defense is no joke.
We'll see though. Jets defense ain't no joke either.
Hey, like I said,
They're gonna
I
make
placed
Dak
my
look
money
stupid,
on. I
watch.
put my money with the Jets. So, of course, plus
They're gonna
9.
make Dak
You know.
look stupid.
How many of you guys had Bryce Hall and didn't play him?
I
Right
did.
here.
Yep.
I didn't play him.
And
Not
then I
this
didn't play Swift last night.
Oh, I benched Swift
Yeah,
and put in Bryce Hall
yeah.
for
Same
this
here.
week.
As soon as Gainwell was out, you
Brees.
should have put Swift in.
Brees Hall, but Brees is going to be a beast.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
He is. So Peplin, at least you can look forward to your running game.
Oh, I like everything. I'm not. Listen, losing Aaron Rodgers ain't no big thing because Zach Wilson ain't. All you got to do is not screw up. The rest of the team will carry it. And
Yeah, but
Aaron
that's hard
Rodgers
for that
will
guy.
screw up. He throws picks. He ain't no.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
He's
was
so
saying that
stupid.
Give a
the,
shit.
the Jets were actually inquiring about Cousins, is what I heard.
No,
That's
that
what I
ain't
was
gonna happen.
telling you today.
I've seen every quarterback that ain't got a job with some kind of story. He's going to the Jets. Since that
Oh, yeah.
happened. Every-
Well, what
I've
I-
heard Ben Roethlisberger.
To me,
He
the
can sell
ultimate,
it.
because Cousins is so valuable, give us Wilson and give us Cook back.
No. He's not valuable. He's not. He's valuable to y'all because you guys paid that much for him. We ain't paying
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah. Yeah, he's made like the
Hey,
4th
oh,
most
but
amount of
the
money by
NFL
any
fight.
player in the NFL, which is crazy.
But I mean, if you look at their statistics, Wilson played a lot better than Rodgers. I mean,
Rodgers played 4 games. He played 4 plays, man.
he had a quarterback rating of 39.
He's
He
watching
played-
football.
He
I
he
think you
handed
guys made the right decision.
he handed the ball. He handed the ball off 3 times and threw 1 pass. Ed.
And he completed 0 passes.
Yeah,
He threw 1 pass.
He didn't complete
How
it.
much did they pay that guy? $25 million for that pass?
You better go up,
He
pal.
completed it.
You know what's funny
Chris
though?
King
Packers
completed
are the
it.
ones that are taking it because they lost their number 1 pick because of that.
Yep. Packers are screwed.
Oh,
They
yeah,
really
did
gave-
already, right? Yeah,
Yep.
because he had to play a certain amount of games.
Yep.
So
Why are the Packers screwed?
Because they lost the number 1 draft pick,
He had to play
if
like
he doesn't
12 games
play-
or something.
yeah.
and they would have got a number 1 for him. Now they get nothing.
No, they get a 5th, I think.
5th round, yeah. Like I said,
Still
nothing.
seems like more than
Yeah.
what the
Comparison.
Jets got.
Hey, it's better off that Zach Wilson's quarterbacking and Rodgers is mentoring. That's best case scenario.
Oh, thank you, Maria Z. She says, such a handsome panel.
Aw. I don't
You know
have our
she's looking at
champ.
Ed.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so jelly of all you to get to go and give her a big hug next weekend.
I got my Bucky's.
Come on down. I got an extra ticket.
Mm.
Come on down to the whatever PA.
Morgantown.
Okay,
What airport do you even fly in to get to that event?
Philly.
Philadelphia.
You.
Oh my god. And I can't carry my gun. Damn it.
Don't do it, Kenny.
You could probably get one for $5 in Philadelphia.
Right.
You just look in any trash can.
Oh my god, Ed. Ed, we can't have another week like last week now. Come on. I already got 4 warnings from YouTube over the last time.
Okay, Tennessee versus the Saints. This game was crazy. I don't know if any of you guys got to watch it. I did. And Tannehill looked so bad. I mean, beyond bad. Carr
Well, he
did
was
pretty
bad
good,
in
but let's go
Miami.
to Tannehill.
I
Tannehill
can
looked like
believe it.
Matt Ryan last year, where he
Holy
couldn't throw
cow,
the ball.
16
He
to
just looked like
34.
his blood was molasses.
Three
Was that
picks
Malik
there.
Willis is his backup, right?
What's that?
Malik Willis. Isn't he
Malik
there?
Willis, and
Ah.
then they got the new kid out of Kentucky.
They
Yeah, the
drafted
Kentucky
another
kid
one?
is the one I would play.
I think he'll be next in line, and then that Willis kid. Can you guys believe my Vikings were actually considering trading for that guy?
Yes.
He was so bad last year. When he went in, he had a game where I think he had like 15 yards passing.
Tannehill or the kid?
The kid.
What up there, Yellen? How you doing, buddy?
So,
Stephon,
Well,
Sam,
he was a kid last year. He's a second-year player this year.
Jenna.
Steven.
So they're both kids, but
We got the peas up in here. What's going on?
Oh yeah.
hold
We
on,
got the
Pete.
we got the peas coming in to talk some football with us. What's going on?
Both of them. How about that?
They love football.
They do. It's their favorite thing in the world.
And you know who they really like is D'Angelo Hopkins, because he had, or no, DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre.
Boy, I bet you
Yeah.
they're cussing at me for saying the wrong name because they love
Right,
him that
probably.
much.
Yeah, you're gonna upset the peas.
Hmm.
And he had 7 catches for 65 yards, which would have led the Chiefs last week. He was he did all right for his first game considering the quarterback was so bad. But really, I really felt like Oakland, or not Oakland, but I say Oakland because of Derek Carr. Derek Carr
yeah.
did pretty darn good. 300
Oh,
yards
He usually does.
and 106 quarterback rating.
It's good
Gonna be a good fit, I think.
He's a pretty good quarterback.
Yeah.
I'd much
I
rather
wanted to
have him than
drop.
Cousins.
Oh, come on.
That
I
could
want
have
to like
happened.
Cousins so bad. Have you watched the quarterback or the whatever the show is called on Netflix yet, where it follows Cousins and Mahomes and I think who's the Mariota? I think is the other guy.
How did he end up in that pairing?
I have no idea. I mean, it's like
Well, they went
two
from
of
the
the-
bet. They
I
wanted
mean, I
the
was
best.
already questioning
a guy-
Cousins and Mahomes. Now you throw Mariota in. I mean, that
well,
must
they
have
were
just.
following him last year when they went. Because the Vikings had a good year last year, record wise, so they were following that team. Same
And but Mariota, they probably figured watch a train wreck too.
Right.
Jenna says, "I know limited football. Like whoever has Joe Burrow got a good pick for fantasy football."
Not so far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I drafted one share of him for 84 yards. So, but all the receivers look great for Arizona or for
Cincinnati.
New Orleans.
Oh.
It's crazy. I can't speak. And I don't know how Tennessee stayed in this game because they were so terrible.
Derrick Henry.
Defense.
Yeah.
Defense and running the ball.
And even Henry had a bad game. I mean, he only did like 60 yards or something.
Yep. Okay. What game would you like next?
What is it saying? Vikings Seahawks. That must be preseason. Yeah, it is.
August 10th.
Yeah, that's preseason.
That's a long
Way
time.
back in
I
time.
would now put on regular season.
Yeah. The games count now. Let's look at
Oh,
those.
I thought
we
that
go.
said week 1. It said preseason 1.
And that
Okay.
that game right there, Detroit at Kansas City was a good game. I mean, that
Yeah,
was
it
a
was.
back and forth all night.
I love the outcast.
And they're sticking with Tony, they said. He's the number one still. After that. What do you think of that, Ed?
What's that?
Tony? He's still the number one, they said.
Yep. Yeah.
I think
they're
Sky
gonna-
Moore's going to end up stealing that job, I think.
I don't know. Sky Moore has played so many more downs than Tony only played in 16 downs last week. It's just the few downs that he played in, he was miserable. But he did most of the time on the bench and nobody even realized it because he missed the whole preseason and he only played like in a few games last year because he was hurt the whole time. So he really doesn't know our offense too well. And so the few times he was out there, he got targeted. And boy, he screwed up. But I mean, Sky, I really hope Sky turns into something, but man, he dropped everything that was thrown to him too. And he was out there for, I think, 60% of all the plays. He was in there for like 40 plus plays. So for him to get nothing,
I think they only went
that's
to him
pretty
like
bad.
2 or 3 times though.
Hey, did you guys see? I don't know if you all are still friends with Catfish Terry, but I've got him on Instagram too. Did you see him and his son are going to Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie tonight?
Oh, sweet. Sounds like a good show.
I love Rob Zombie.
I love Alice Cooper, man. I've seen him a few times. He's a fun show.
He's got to be what? He's got to be 70 years old.
I think he's closing in on 80 nowadays.
I thought Rod Zombie was just making horror flicks now.
No, he still sings. He comes to St. Louis. He likes to do the Midwest a lot.
Gotcha.
But he only sings like a minimum amount of songs because his voice can't handle that.
Yeah.
So he never does like an encore except to say hi and thank you and stuff like that. I've seen him a couple times. It's kind of disappointing because he only sings like 8 songs before his voice is too torn up. But okay, you guys want to go to the Buccaneers? Oh, did we talk about Buccaneers Vikings?
We did.
You want to, Kenny?
Let's talk about it.
Kenny doesn't want to rehash it again.
Okay. Cardinals versus Commanders. And, you know, I thought the Redskins were trying to lose this game because we know
Everybody
Cardinals are going to try to lose every game possible. But the Commanders, their quarterback sucks so bad. He like threw 2 interceptions and fumbled the ball, giving it to Arizona. Arizona all the way up until the end. It was crazy.
Who's their quarterback these days?
I think his name's Hollins or Hollinger.
Or for Washington.
I guess before we get too far along, I should tell everybody last week's results. Ryan there, Mr. P&W Aqua, was our top dog with an 11-5 record last week.
Yeah, baby.
Followed by me at 9-7. Then we had Mr. Ed at 8-8, Peplin at 7-9, and Miss Roxanne at 6-10. But that was a goofy week to pick, man.
First
But
week always is.
Patty came through for me because I let her pick the Tampa Bay game, and she's the only person to pick Tampa Bay, and I got a win out of that.
There you go. She saved
So
you.
Patty, he would have picked the Vikes, so you saved him. He made him a 500 team instead of a 7-9 team.
Yep. As soon as I get done showing this screen, I'm going to go back to the show so I can see what people are saying.
Sam Howell.
Did you guys see
Sam Howell?
that kid? I think is going to be something. He seems like he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders. He doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a great high school coach someday.
Oh my God.
Just got a
Jimmy
gut
said
feeling about
that a bunch of quarterbacks turned down that show. That's how they ended up with Cousins and Mariota. And that disgusting Chiefs guy.
Yeah, and we know
The
Cousins
insurance
doesn't say no
salesman.
to anything.
That explains it. Cousins will do anything to save face in the league, so he'll sign up for any program somebody's running right now.
Or to make even more money.
Promotions is promotions.
Jimmy's
And there's
asking,
going to
are
be
you
some
guys
desperate
picking,
team thinking he's the best thing ever and offering him a lot of money next year.
are you guys using the money line or the spread?
No, we don't use the spread. It's straight pick 'em.
Straight
what
pick
we
'em.
do.
Antonio Brown sucked. 3 carries for 9 yards.
Antonio Brown.
I think he's
Brian
retired.
Robertson, 19 carries for 59 yards. I wonder if anybody has him.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any bullet holes in him this year, so that's helpful.
Yep.
Oh, I
And maybe
forgot
that's
about
part of
that.
Running back
Made him
and you
stronger.
don't get shot twice in the leg before the season. That's good.
It's not good on the running stats when you get shot in the leg. But yeah,
Especially twice.
it looks like everybody really sucked. He threw the ball around, let's say, to a lot of different
Oh, yeah.
people because nobody really stood out. Yeah. Maybe their
Scary
kicker did
Terry
good.
with only 2 catches.
Nope, they're just horrible.
Oof.
Okay,
Oh my.
let's see what the Cardinals
They might
did.
be going. They might be going 2-0. They got a chance to win this week. I can't even remember. who
I'll
they're
be right
playing,
back,
but-
guys. And Whip, you know what my problem is, baby.
I do.
Oh, did he have
That
spice?
Josh Dobbs, that he was drafted by the Steelers and he couldn't play dead. And now he's playing for the Cardinals. What happened
Only because Kyler Murray's suspended or whatever.
Yeah. Hurt, I think.
How long is
4 games.
Kyler Murray suspended for?
4
I think
games.
he's hurt. He's
Yeah,
on the
it's
IL.
weird. I don't know what the hell is going on.
I thought I heard that they might bench him all year long.
Well, they
That's
don't want to
good.
win
That's
any
what
games.
Dobbs-
Of course,
I think
his
they're trying to
passing
tank.
isn't going to help him do that anyways. But his running might.
Now, Connor still did good. 14 carries for 62 yards with a 4.4 average.
That's another Steeler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marquise Brown, he used to be a
Hollywood.
Steeler beater.
Oh, he ran the ball once. 29
I don't know
yards,
who that
too.
is.
Yeah.
No, he was a Raven. He was a Raven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steeler
that's why
beater.
I said he was a beater.
Although the Steelers didn't lose to the Ravens very often.
And then there's also Zach Ertz, another guy from PA. Just
Yeah,
alongside.
he played for Philly, right?
Yeah. He used to be a real good tight end.
Yeah.
He's
He
kind of
got
past his
drafted
prime, I
before
think.
Kelsey.
Well, he got 6
In the same
receptions.
draft.
That ain't bad.
He was
Only
good for a
21
while.
yards.
He's just a little washed up, I think.
Philadelphia was supposed to draft Kelsey, and they changed their mind and went with Zach Ertz, and it helped Kelsey go to the second round, and the Chiefs got him.
They
Ertz was a
both
beast
won
when he
Super
was
Bowls,
Philly.
though.
Yeah.
They both won Super Bowls.
I had him as my tight end last year, and then he got hurt like halfway through the year.
Zach Ertz is a good tight end. I mean, I don't think they went wrong with him. That guy's won Super Bowls with them.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Well,
Did everybody on this panel how did the Raiders do? Did they win?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. We're in first
Good.
place, baby.
You're the only winner up here. Everybody's teams lost this week.
Speak for yourself.
No, Peplin's team won.
Oh, yeah. Peplin's team won.
Oh yeah, it just doesn't feel like it.
They kind of also lost. They won the game, but they lost.
Peplin, I think Oded's on one with you tonight, Pep.
I know.
No,
right?
seriously. I was rooting for him.
The only one with a worse record than the Chiefs is the Vikings right now.
Yep.
I quit.
Well, and that's just because Baker Mayfield won.
Oh my God, Dad.
Jefferson Hall.
I mean, nothing like really salt in the wound. Get beat by Baker Mayfield. I mean, come on.
he's not that bad. He
He's
finally
not that good.
he finally gave the Cleveland home team a winning record over opponents. Ben Roethlisberger had a better record at the Cleveland Stadium for the last I don't know how many years.
What's going
yeah.
on, Shane?
Shane, I don't
That's
see
that
Shane.
cute little puppy in Peplin's lap.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Wrong
I was
Shane.
looking in the chat.
Ah,
I'm like,
puppy.
yeah. Hi, Shane.
We named
Okay.
him after Shane.
Did you
Jimmy
see
has the
the only
greatest
thing that I
7
had going
games.
for me on was the defense, which
That'd be generous.
consisted of one guy.
Wow,
Yep.
it just really hurts.
Well, Whip, if you'd like to know, out of all 4 of my leagues, you were my only win.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, okay, these are better stats to look at.
Harris had 30
Purdy just
yards.
got it done. He only got 220 yards.
Yeah, but he's very consistent. And look at down below that, Ed.
Yeah,
That's why he only got
Quarterback
100.
rating was
He only
great.
got 200 yards because look at the running back below him. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Although
I told
65
you
of that
guys,
came
he's
on
number
row.
1, baby. As long as he stays out.
That was really a good pick, picking him with your first pick overall. Wait,
So
did
far.
you pick? Yeah, you
Unless he gets hurt.
got him.
Which he will. I mean, he does every year.
He didn't last year.
I thought he did. Wasn't he banged up at the end of the year and wasn't doing so hot?
I don't think so. I think he did pretty well all last year.
I'll have to go back and look. I have a
I mean, he
Receiving
might have been
fan
banged up,
in my-
but he was still
in my
producing. If he was,
Brandon Ajayi was the only guy that caught balls. He had a huge game, but everybody else sucked.
Huh.
Ayuk, yeah, that guy's a beast.
I
oh, I mean, seriously, Ed, a guy's got to be having a bad game if he's catching balls.
There's another warning.
Yep.
Hmm.
well, George Kittle. I benched George Kittle in 3 leagues and picked up Luke Musgrove, and it almost was huge. He dropped 2 balls that were 50-plus yarders that would have been guaranteed touchdowns, but he still got more points than George Kittle.
Kittle,
So,
I
yeah.
had Kittle on my fantasy team last year, and the guy killed it. And he got hurt a little bit though too. He missed some games.
Jimmy P, I disagree. I think the Raiders will be like 12-5 this year.
Wow. Yeah, I think you guys are both optimistic. I'm just negative though.
No, I
Although
just think
the-
you're a realist.
Maybe
the
next year.
defense, the
How
defense
did this
might be
happen?
legit,
How did this
I
game
doubt it.
happen?
but it might be.
I don't think
Burrow,
I
stop
watched.
that.
I don't think Burrow's 100% yet, guys. He did not look like his normal self in this game.
Yeah, I put some money on the Ravens against them this week too.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, if anybody doesn't think Myles Garrett is like one of the most awesome defensive players in the league, I mean, the guy was an animal. Only person I think had a better week than him this week was probably Parsons from the Cowboys, Micah.
For that Hutchinson's in Detroit.
Hutchinson, yeah, that's what I was going to mention. That's another one.
Oh, Aiden, yeah, that guy's a stud.
Mhm. Yeah, and they're even allowing them to false start because they let the Chiefs cheat sometimes.
I tell you, there was one offensive lineman that should have been flagged for false start every single time.
Yeah, the guy that was playing Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, he was like jumping up and down. I'm like, he should have 55 penalties.
Yeah,
But
Well, I
instead,
mean,
they waited until the last play of the game, so the Chiefs lost.
But
not
come
to
on,
mention
guys.
he was lining
Poetic
up.
justice.
He wasn't on the offensive. He wasn't on the line. He was
But, I mean, do you blame the guy?
It wasn't.
no.
I mean,
I don't
that
blame
kid's like 6'6" and what, 280?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
care. You don't allow somebody to line up wrong, and you don't
Yeah.
allow them to be jerking the whole time.
ridiculous.
I'm just telling you, man. I mean, Ed, I mean, that kid is a beast.
Yeah, I know, but you still got to play fair.
Yeah,
And that
the
Chiefs guy
refs
was
should
not
be calling
playing
the
fair.
game.
But
But he was also, he only lined up like that retarded way when they were passing. When they were
But
running,
let-
he put up front, so he was giving away all of our plays too, the idiot.
here, let me quote a little Herm for you. But you play to win.
The game. Got to finish it.
Ryan loves that guy.
I hate that guy. I didn't even he's the worst He has the worst record in Chiefs history. He took a team that Vermeil had that was really great and destroyed it. He gave our best defensive player, Jared Allen, to the Vikings.
Oh, we love that guy.
Oh, we loved him too. But Herman Edwards didn't like him. Oh, well.
I didn't mind her.
Which is life. See if I can make this a little
I
bigger.
remember somebody hated him. Guess I whiffed on that one.
But I would have liked him as a neighbor because he's a real nice guy. Oh, look at that. I made it even bigger for the screen.
I hope so, Jimmy.
Okay.
I hope so.
So
Oh, Ed, I forgot to tell you too. Danny is on her vacation, and she's in the town of Forks, up in Washington. And I didn't know this, but the same time they just happen to be going through this town, they're doing the Twilight series, you know, and they do like a yearly event, and all the people go there. She got to meet Alice the vampire and Victoria, and then that black dude, that creepy vampire that was in the Twilight series.
Are you a big Twilight
yeah, I
fan, Ed?
looked up who Alex Victoria was, and it's a really big hotel in Brazil.
What?
Yeah, she was all excited. I forgot to tell you guys that Danny got to meet a bunch of the cast from the Twilight movie, so she's all stoked. I mean, only thing would have made it better if there was like a Pokemon convention going on in the same town, you know.
I never saw those movies.
So Jimmy's saying, don't be fooled by the Cowboys versus the Giants. The Cowboys aren't as good as, and the Giants aren't that bad.
I
Jets are
hope
gonna
so.
make-
I'll bet on the Jets.
Watch.
I'll bet on the
Watch
Jets.
them
I hope you guys are right.
Jimmy, we'll just put it like this. If Micah would have been benched that week, I don't think we would have seen that outcome. Micah was, I mean, every play all over that field the entire game. The guy was a beast.
Yeah, their defense might be legit. I don't know. We'll see.
I think they are. I'm wishing I would have drafted them now. Oh, I'm not too mad. I got the 49ers in 2 of the leagues. I'm not too mad.
These are some
That
ugly
Chase-
stats here.
Yeah, that Chase was the number 2 pick overall, and he got a total of 8 points. That's what
Yeah.
Luke Musgrove got me.
But here's another thing it cost me this week. Who are we missing in this receiving core, guys?
Hopkins?
Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Yeah, I don't hear good things about him. He might be
Higgins did not have a catch.
Yeah, it ain't looking good.
Did he
for him.
play?
Targeted 8 times without a catch.
Wow.
I benched his ass this week and put Addison in. The hell with it.
Addison
Wow.
did all right. 16.
But look at this.
I
The Smith guy got 3 catches.
yeah.
Doesn't
But
get
he-
you nothing.
tight end.
He's a Vikings blow, so I just
Yeah,
wanted to mention that. Okay.
Yeah, he ran to Cincinnati to get away from Cousins, and then Burrow has a game like that.
Ah, now, what do you guys? What's the over under on Deshaun Watson? Does everybody
I like
hope
it.
he plays like this all year long, or do they want him to play better?
Oh, I would love
that.
for him to play terrible.
Yeah, me too. I mean, as
Raise
a
your hand
Steelers
if you
fan, I
wanna
want to
him
see him
keep
crash
playing
and
just
burn.
like he's playing.
What I would like to see is all of his massage therapists line up and kick him in his nutsack every time before he takes the field. And
Like,
this
he's
is
the type
where
of guy that might be into it.
oh,
I'm just saying.
now
mean,
I
he
do
doesn't
I
look like he
do
has much motion anymore. It's probably from too many shots.
I do like this stud of a running back we got here. I have him in 2 of my leagues. Love it in Nick Chubb. He's so consistent, man.
Yeah.
I've had 2
Yep,
people ask me
great job.
for a trade for this guy. I'm like, no way.
Oh, and if
Oh,
that
I haven't even
defense
noticed
is
if
the
people
real
have offered-
deal, he'll be a stud all year.
Yeah, and he's not injury prone, is he? I don't remember him being injury prone.
I don't think
No,
so.
he's,
No.
well, I think he had a little bit of trouble his first year in the league. He had something. What was it? MCL or whatever. It wasn't the ACL.
Maybe his
It was
Achilles tore.
meniscus is what I was thinking. I thought he had
I
that
don't know.
year one near the end. He tore his meniscus or something.
I hear if you tear your Achilles, you're done. But
if you're 45 years old,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you all right now. I don't think it'd be pretty if I tore an Achilles right now.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. To
I don't
come
want
back from
to.
that. But he's done amazing things.
I don't want to tear anything.
Now, what do you think about that Donovan Peoples-Jones? I've always really been intrigued by his name.
I've had him
Peoples-Jones.
twice. I've had him twice, and he's let me down both years, man.
I've never had him, but the name is so cool. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to the next game because we don't have much to say about this one.
Two teams from Ohio.
Nobody likes Ohio.
Nope.
Not today. Oh, here's a game I watched on TV.
And I got to tell you, Ed, this Falcons might be for real this year with this running lineup they have. Their running backs are something else. I mean, just-
Algier, whatever.
Yeah.
Algier.
But, I mean, I was watching Robinson run. I mean, he reminds me of, what was that kid's name?
Give us a hint.
He played
Dante
for
Hall?
the Ravens at the end. I think he even got in some trouble, actually, but
Rice?
Rice. He reminds me of Rice quite a bit by the way he runs. He just runs angry, and he doesn't avoid contact. I mean, he looks for it and just bashes them in their head.
And he beats the shit out of his girlfriend.
Yeah, there you go. But that's
He's a lot bigger than Rice, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is bigger, but I'm saying running style, he's not scared.
I don't know.
he's
I
kinda
thought
like
he
the
was
bus,
awesome.
Too. The bus was like that. The bus would go, 15 yards in the direction of the contact just so he can get into it, man.
He had 6 catches also.
Yeah, that kid was. I liked what I saw out of that kid, man. He was good.
We've seen like one quarterback so far with stats that were halfway respectable. Look at this guy. He had good percentage, but 115 total yards.
Yeah, only 115 yards. Of course,
But if you guys follow the pattern,
No
those guys that
London on
have,
this list.
I immediately go down to the next line down when you see guys like that, and if they got running backs
150
doing.
yards. It's between two guys. They didn't even get 150 yards rushing. So, although they had a good clip when they did rush, 5 and 5.6, but
Yeah, and look, they beat them
handily.
24 to 10. But I think
Division-
it was also because the
their
Panthers
deep-
rookie quarterback, Bryce Young,
2
2
interceptions.
interceptions.
That'll do it.
He's making the normal rookie mistakes because the NFL is so much faster. He thinks he's got room. I mean, that's all going to correct itself as the year progresses. I mean, he's going to get smarter and he's going to know what he can and can't do.
He looks like a junior high kid playing in a high school football game.
How many yards did my boy get? I didn't even get the check on that.
Bryce Young,
Who's your boy?
No, man. Thielen, my old Viking. How many yards did he get the other
Even
day?
get a catch?
you're going to be excited about this number. Thielen got 2 catches for 12 yards.
Wow.
Look how many receivers they're using now. Holy shit.
Yeah, and none of them did anything when they caught the ball.
8 of them caught a pass. Only Hurst got a touchdown. it
Yeah,
looks like.
tight end got the most receptions. And the touchdown.
It was their offense was just painful to watch.
But
So,
it's
yeah.
normal for the first game of the year. I mean, offenses take a bit.
Well-
The other thing you got to remember is they're missing an entire week of preseason that they used to get dialed
2.
in on.
2 weeks of preseason.
No,
They used to
it's
have 5 games. Now they're down to 3.
no, it's always been 4.
Well, it depends.
I thought it was 5.
Like, there's if they play
Why
the
is
Hall
it
of
you
Fame
play
game,
in the Pro Bowl or the Hall of Fame game?
hmm
But now it's
Well, the
3
Chiefs
and
always
4 that we
play a Rams game when the Rams were there, and it was in Jeff City for a stupid trophy. So, but nevertheless, they said
Where'd they
that
get 24 points from? I see 1 touchdown.
they only got
They only got 10.
10.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team.
Yeah, they sucked.
Yeah, that's bad.
Jimmy,
So-
you probably remember Archie Manning's rookie year.
I mean, it's a kid's first game, you know.
Yeah.
I
not
think
just Peyton's
I think-
Peyton's first year was bad, but so was Aikman. Didn't Aikman have just a horrible first year?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think he was
1
like
in
1 in
15, I think.
15.
Yeah.
the only scary thing about the Panthers is the amount of juice they gave up to get that guy. It's that team's going to have some sorry ass teams probably for 2 more years before they can start
Yeah,
to
but I mean,
catch their breath.
if it works out though,
you
it's
know-
all worth it.
They said that they were about 30 less touchdowns this week 1 than the previous average. It was like an all-time low. There's only, I think, then this is before the Buffalo game, so it may have changed. But I think they said there were 52 touchdowns before the Buffalo game,
Yeah,
and
there's a lot
normally
of low
they
scoring
average about
games.
80.
I believe it.
Some low scoring. Yep. Do we even want to look? Do we want to look at what the Raiders or the Ravens did?
Well, there's people that probably would have what's his
Lamar,
name?
maybe.
Lamar as their quarterback, maybe.
I got
Okay.
Lamar as my quarterback, baby.
Lamar,
Another
100
bad one. 170 yards
not well, but for Lamar, that's pretty good.
and a pick.
It's all
No
about
touchdown.
Lamar's running stats.
And Dobbins is out for the year.
Yep. But Gus
Yeah.
Edwards is no joke.
Jonathan Taylor, though.
Boy, this Justice Hill guy sucked. 8 carries for 9 yards.
That Zay Flowers is going to be a stud.
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
go to see what Jay did. He got 9 catches. Nobody else did anything.
Ooh, I bet you Odell's about to start bitching.
I picked him up in almost every league in our fantasy football this weekend. that
Well,
I
yeah.
could.
Zay Flowers.
They
Yeah,
said
he
he had
looks talented.
15 targets.
I had already drafted. I drafted him in 2 leagues, I think.
Let's see what went on with Houston.
Nothing.
The quarterback stats were actually
Not
better.
horrible. Yeah.
No touchdown.
Mhm.
Their big horse running back sucked. 11 carries for 38 yards.
Of course he did, because he's on 2 of my teams.
This Nico Collins did pretty darn good, but he doesn't spell his name right. It's supposed to be Neko.
Okay. Like
And I
the
can
cat.
prove it because that's how my cat spells it.
Right, yeah. I mean,
That's
I
how
think
the
the cat's right.
Well, and that's how the Japanese people spell cat. So the guy's a misspelled cat.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That makes sense.
That tank guy. Yeah. Okay, so that's enough for them. There's nobody
Yeah.
from. I'm not starting
Everybody-
any Texans.
Everybody knew what
all
was going to
year.
happen in that game.
So, Ed, if you say that is Nico is a cat in Japan, does that mean that's dinner then? Or
That's Jap.
No.
I think you're
I think you
thinking
got it wrong. That's dog.
Japanese. I don't know if they
Eat
eat the cat.
cats in Japan. Unfortunately, they eat what is that?
Everything
shark fin
else.
soup.
is Miss Roxanne listening? Roxanne, what word is going through my head?
Oh,
Talking about
Jacksonville.
flat. What
versus
word
the
could it
Colts.
be?
Rugs, Roxanne, rugs.
South Shoe Retail Fish Foods.
Richardson had a pretty good game for his first one.
Yeah, he did a lot better than that other guy. And I saw him playing, and he didn't look like a junior high kid among men. Like that Bryce Young. Bryce Young just looks like a little bitty guy.
But I mean,
Yeah.
go down the roster, Ed. I mean, who does he have?
Drew Brees was a little bitty guy.
Do you guys see anybody on this team that he's got for a cast? I mean, go down. I don't see any
I think
big name.
we can't hear you very good, Kenny. Or
Yeah, we lost your
I
mic
moved
again.
my. There we go. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, this kid don't have any talent on this team with him, really. Deion
Yeah, but
Jackson.
he
I mean,
also
he's
needs-
Yeah.
show me one good receiver. Who does he have that is somebody you would? Well, I guess they do got Pitts.
Oh, you mean I thought you were talking about Young still.
Pittman?
Yeah, Pitts is really good. I drafted him.
Pittman
8
is that
carries
one.
or
but-
8
I tried
catches
to
for
avoid
97
drafting
yards
him
and a
this
touchdown.
year because I got so frustrated with him last year. Of course, he was on a championship team.
But yeah, I mean, going back to Bryce Young, he just looks like a 13-year-old. I really think that Drew Brees could beat him in tug of war with one hand tied behind his back.
I squish your head, Ryan. I squish
Drew Brees.
into your head. I'm squishing your head.
Drew Brees is an old man.
I know, but Bryce Young just is very young.
Now,
Yes,
Trevor
like
Lawrence
the
is a
baby boy.
kid
But
now.
maybe when he hits puberty, he'll get bigger.
I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have drafted this kid. I mean, I think he's starting to show signs he's going to be great now.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, 241 yards.
He's got some good talent around him too, you know.
Well, but I mean, he's a stud too. That kid has no fear. He'll take
Oh,
the
yeah.
ball and run it right up the middle. He has no fear, that kid.
Yeah.
I like football players that are like that. Okay, you want to get it? Let's get it. You know, that's the kind of stuff I digged when I was playing. Let's
And Ed loves the way his face looks.
Yeah, he looks like a horse.
It's comforting to Ed.
Trevor Lawrence, that's not the opinion of everybody on this panel. So if you do happen to see this, that's Chattanooga Ed has said you look like a horse.
Ridley.
Yeah. And
He's
I
coming
really
back.
appreciate that he beat Alabama. I was rooting for him when he was at Clemson.
Yeah, he's like,
And
Alabama.
hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
Whip.
know.
I gotta thank you
Alabama.
for dropping Calvin Ridley. I appreciate that.
Now
Yeah,
here's the
Ridley's-
other Zay. If I couldn't get Zay Flowers, I got Zay Jones.
Yeah, pick up a Zay.
Ooh, that's scary. Christian Kirk only had one catch last week.
Yeah, he had a
But,
rough
I
week.
mean, look at all those guys. That's a good receiving core right there.
Yeah, Ridley's
That's
taking over
dope.
the show.
And their defense has gotten a lot better.
Yeah, Ridley did amazing. And
Yeah,
then
it's
they had
kind of
this guy
crazy
get a
if you
forced
look
fumble.
at the standings right now, like the first place teams. You got like the Jags and the Raiders and Atlanta. You know, I mean, it's
Well, the
like-
one saving grace for the 0-2
Browns.
teams is that there is 17 weeks now. So
Yeah,
Now look at this. This
There's
guy,
only
Josh
one.
Allen, on the defense, got 3 sacks. So I
Yeah.
go to see what Josh Allen on defense looks like, and they bring me up with pictures of the
He's
does
right
that
for
work?
both teams. That's
that guy's an
impressive.
animal,
Yeah.
Ed.
plays
He played
defense for
two teams on two
Jacksonville.
sides of the ball.
Not to mention he's on track for like 50 sacks this season.
Yeah.
And a
Unbelievable.
star NFL quarterback. Impressive.
Yeah, Watts only got 3 sacks, but he only plays defense.
What happens when he has 2 games at the same time?
Yeah, what if they're playing each other? He's just got to be out there the whole time. Well, I guess that'd be more convenient if they're in different cities.
Yeah, he just has to have a reversible jersey or something.
Mhm.
Or maybe they just put a pink jersey on him so he doesn't look like either team.
Yeah, like
And
soccer.
and nobody's allowed to hit the quarterback, so that's why he's able to just get in for free. Weird. All right.
Colts made it a game though, which nobody expected.
Yeah. Oops. We still haven't got to the Raiders game.
Come on, get to the Raiders
Oh.
game.
Dolphins Chargers game.
Check out
was
this
great.
game. The Rams smoked Seattle.
But
Yeah.
again, you guys are shocked. Stafford has never been a bad quarterback. He
But
just was
Geno has.
hurt the last 2 years. I mean, this was the first year where he had a full year to recover, and I think that's why you're seeing the Stafford you saw the other night.
But Geno has been a bad quarterback for a decade.
Yes,
I
that's,
mean,
he had
that's
one
the
pretty
main
good last
problem
year.
right there.
Geno
He's
did
right
pretty good
back to
last
being
year.
Geno.
Geno was a Pro Bowler last year.
And
Oh that means nothing. He is a bad quarterback.
Yep. Terrible.
Terrible.
Okay.
yeah, that's a movie
but-
star name, DJ Dallas.
Yeah. DJ Dallas and
Where's
Gio
Lockett?
Smith.
Lockett
Geno
did
Smith.
Lockett make anything? 2 catches, 10 yards. Yikes.
Well, Lockett he only was in the game till like a little bit after the first quarter. He got into concussion protocol.
Oh, really? Okay. That doesn't help.
So I benched him this week because I mean, that he could be out again this week.
Yeah.
Now, how do you say this guy's name? Jackon
Jackson.
man.
Smith
Jack Smith Nijba.
Ajingo.
No, it's Nijba.
Okay, so it's Jackon Smith.
No, it's Najobi Wan. I caught it too. Damn you, Roxanne. Damn it. I was trying to let it go, and now you're going to have me giggling in a minute.
But I would never name my kid Jackon. Man. Okay. So let's go. Oh, wait. What did the running backs do for
You
Seattle?
know,
No,
Ed, I hate to say it, dude, but we're doing this show now, and some of these comments are making, and you go all over the country for your fish stuff. I just got a feeling I'm going to get a call one day. Can you believe it, Kenny? Some football player just clobbered me in my mouth for no reason.
I hope so, because then I could retire.
Payday.
Ed, I love it,
Okay.
man.
So we got Matthew Stafford. Good
Big yards,
numbers.
no touchdowns.
Yeah,
No
that's
touchdown,
first 300
hurt.
yarder.
Now, I played Cam Akers. I was delighted to hear that he got 22 carries, but for 29 yards.
That's brutal.
That's
I had him
painful.
last year. I was not going to draft him again.
That's brutal.
Look at those receivers. Both Puka and Tutu got 119 yards.
Yeah, they put it up.
Puka
and Tutu.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen these two guys, though?
Yeah,
Puka and Tuku.
he's hurt
They-
now. Puka is.
They look like the missing link, dude. They're just long and lanky and tall and fast.
Oh, they got Karen too.
Yeah, Carrion Williams is a beast.
They
He's
do
taking
sound
that
creepy.
shot.
He's a
though. They
beast
sound
with
like the
zero
Voodoo
catches.
Brothers.
Wait, that can't be right. He got 0 catches, but he has 2 yards. How does that work?
I don't know.
That means one of the receivers must have dropped the ball and he grabbed it.
Right there.
Oh, somebody fumbled it and he carried it for 2 yards
Correct.
on a reception.
Yep.
Or somebody else caught it
How wouldn't that be rushing?
and they
Pitched it to him.
they pitched it to him.
That would be a rush.
Rushing yards.
Lateraled. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Maybe
crazy.
not after the catch.
It had been a
He
fumble.
didn't catch. He didn't have a catch.
But then it
Right,
would be
but
considered
somebody
a
else
reception.
caught it and they
Yeah,
lateraled
that's a
it.
misprint because there's no way that could happen.
Bears
Well,
versus
it's because
the Packers.
Ed's using Bing.
Bing boy.
What's the matter?
Bing boy.
Well, you're
Loved
using
it,
Bing.
all right. Shout out to Austin.
What type of bean?
It's fine.
That's your internet
The
service
search engine.
Oh,
instead of Google.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure Austin
They're all
was
the same.
pleasantly surprised to see Love have a game like that. I mean, he played a
okay.
pretty,
we'll go to
pretty clean game. Look
yeah.
at that. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 245 yards, 133.3 QB rating. I mean, come on.
You got to back the truck up though, because I mean, look who they were playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bears are known for their defense.
Not anymore.
But let me now I'm going to burst the bubble because 9 of those catches were from Aaron Jones, who I think is probably going down for at least 6 weeks.
I don't know how long, but he's hurt.
So I think that's going to burst his bubble.
But Dylan's a beast too. He'll fill right in.
But does Dylan catch the ball? I didn't think Dylan was good with catches.
He can.
Are
catch-
they going to get Watson back?
Watson's going to be out.
Oh.
He's out for, I think, half the season.
Oh,
Dylan caught the ball 2 times for 17 yards.
Okay. 8.5. But you can see the difference with Aaron Jones in the game, though. I mean, look at there. 2 receptions, 86 yards, 43, and a TD.
well, he broke one though, so you know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Aaron
Yeah,
Jones should be the starter.
51 and
He is,
Aaron
but he's
Jones,
hurt.
he's hurt now.
a 35.
I think that AJ Dillon will probably be the starter then. But look at Luke Musgrove, man. That kid, he had a potential of having 150 yards. He dropped 2 wide open passes that were unbelievable. I think he's going to be special.
Yeah, if you can learn how to catch,
Not
but
if
that's
you
kind
can
of an,
catch.
that's kind of an important ingredient as a receiver is you must know how
Yeah.
to catch.
Special like Tony special.
Well, he's a
Oh,
right-
who went there? Oh, you guys are ruthless tonight.
he's a tight end.
Yeah, he's supposed to be good. He's gonna have a good year.
There was a lot of good tight ends that came out of there this year. Out of the
Yeah, there
draft.
are. Kincaid and Musgrave and some other fuckers.
Well, here is Justin Fields. 216 yards and 1 touchdown, 1 interception with an 82 quarterback rating, but he carried the ball really good. 9 times for 59 yards, 6.6 rating.
Did you see
What
the
would
game?
would you trade him for Cousins right now, Kenny?
No.
No, he's
What?
not good.
Really?
He is
I
not
don't know.
good.
Nope.
I mean, the stats don't look bad, but man, if you had watched that game, I live near Chicago. That was not a good game.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty at all.
I watched
No.
the game and he did not look good.
No,
Gotcha.
The guy that I love is this guy right here,
Yeah, Foreman.
D'Angelo Foreman.
Deontay.
Deontay.
it was close enough.
D'Angelo. Where he got D'Angelo out of that one?
I don't know. That's Dante, okay? So
Well,
I wish he would have got more carries though.
the Panthers had him and
Uh,
D'Angelo.
And Tennessee had him. He was awesome in Tennessee when King Henry went down 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
And
Jackson?
then last year he was good when they traded off what's his face to San Francisco.
McCaffrey.
Your guy,
McCaffrey.
Christian, whatever.
McCaffrey.
For the third time.
Wide receiver.
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
All
But yeah,
right.
so he's played good the 2 times he's been able to start behind players that when it opened up. I don't know why he went to the
He's gonna
Bears.
take that job from Herbert, I bet, eventually.
Now let's make this interesting tonight. In the chat, who do you think is going to be the Super Bowl champ this year? I'd be interested to see this. Eagles.
Dolphins, Chargers.
Here's the only
Tariq.
big scoring game of the week. 70 points are scored.
Yep. And who was the star of the game, Ed? Let's bring that up.
Austin Eckler.
Tariq.
Tariq Hill was the star of that game, brother.
Oh, yes, he was.
I had Eckler and Tariq.
I thought you meant on this side of the ball.
Oh, rub it in, dude. Just keep rubbing it, Pep. That's right. Keep pepping.
Keep pepping.
Have I mentioned that
Pep
that
it? I
guy
like that.
punched a pregnant woman in the stomach? I'm not sure if I mentioned that.
So, yeah.
Pep.
But look at this. This Kelly guy got 16 carries, the same as Austin Eckler, and did pretty darn good.
Well, Austin Eckler might not be playing, so
Yeah, he's hurt too.
Josh
Better be ready.
Kelly was their star back for a while. And he also, if you guys remember, Kelly used to be in Washington and played pretty decent football there too. I don't know why he ended up in San Diego or Los Angeles.
Wanted to
Woo,
win.
Tua.
I think
Almost.
it's just hard to find jobs as a running back anymore.
Look at that, 215 yards.
466 yards.
Oh yeah, Tua
Yeah.
Tua played lights out, man.
Tua, I think, is actually the MVP of the week.
well,
I mean,
he's gonna make
Tyreek
it through
was
the whole
amazing.
thing without getting concussed.
Well, Tyreek put up some big. I had to play a couple of teams that had Tyreek, and the week I won, I had Tyreek, luckily. But he had like 62 fantasy points this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyreek is
It
the
was
guy
very
that was
healthy.
the best #1 pick of the week.
I think Jimmy had him in the East League and killed everybody.
I had
Well,
him in
Jimmy
our-
had him, and then he additionally had. Jimmy's got a pretty stacked team in that league.
Jimmy knows
He
things
did well
that other
on
people
Sunday,
don't.
that's for sure.
I remember Archie,
your-
you smartass.
Nathan,
yeah, that
I have
was
not
interesting.
heard of South Shoe Retail. Fish
So we got Raiders, we got Eagles.
I like Jimmy's suggestion better. That seems more realistic.
Yeah, this was a good game too, man. I wish I could have watched this one.
Russell Wilson, he had a good rating, but I sure wouldn't want him.
yards only.
That's probably the first good game he's had since he's gone over to Denver.
And he
Yeah,
still didn't
except
get
they
over
lost.
He had
200.
some shitty games last year. He was disappointment.
Well, he's finding
Yeah,
out
he
real.
did his
He's
receiver.
finding out real quick. It's not fun to play for Peyton, man. Peyton already dug at him once in the press already.
And Gerlofico had a perfect 200 yards.
Oh yeah, and he looks beautiful doing it.
Didn't Jacoby Myers get hurt too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jacoby
he did.
got. Yep. That was kind of a cheap shot too, if you ask me. What he got hurt on.
hmm
Damn.
What happened?
Was it a linebacker or safety, Ryan, that did that?
It was he got. I don't know, but it was just a block, right? He wasn't even running with the
Yeah.
ball or anything.
No, he was away from the play, and the guy just came up and just cold cocked him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was
Holy
a
crap! Jimmy G ran the ball 11 times or 9 times for 11 yards.
all quarterback sneaks, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy don't run
Otherwise-
like that, dude. I mean, he did have a big run this game though, actually, for a first down to win the game basically.
Look, his longest carry was 8 yards.
That's the one where he got
So-
the first down.
Subtract 8
Yeah.
yards from the 11, That means he got 3 yards off of 8 carries.
Well, how many times did he get sacked?
What's up, Craig?
I don't know.
And how many times did he kneel at the end of the game?
Yeah. Yeah, there might have been 3 of
Yep.
those.
In the locker
Those are
room.
each negative yard rushes.
Yep. Well, good
Victory
job, Ryan,
formation.
on barely beating Denver.
Hey, it don't
Yeah.
matter, baby. What's the record?
He's the only
Raiders
guy who
Raiders
won,
are
baby.
leading. Raiders are leading.
Yep.
winning the division.
He's the only guy here that has a winning record.
40
Okay.
to nothing.
Here's-
Holy
Cowboys
shit,
versus
I didn't see
Giants.
that game.
That's brutal.
Well,
That's the one. That's the one we were talking about. Parsons was an absolute animal in this game. That poor kid got his clock cleaned, boy, right there.
Oh,
Jones,
man.
A
That poor
33.6 QB rating. Woof.
bro, he was either throwing picks or getting sacked. There was nothing in between.
Yeah.
Hard
And
to
he
watch.
thought he deserved a big raise.
I'm surprised he didn't have more yards because he was running for his life all night long.
Oh, that offensive line was horrible.
Well, that's too bad. Is anybody here a Giants fan?
It just doesn't
My
care.
son is.
Barkley only got 50 yards.
Dude,
Yeah.
Whip, I'm telling you, Dallas very easily could be the best defense in the league right now. They were vicious.
They could be the second best defense.
It's going to be between the Jets.
We'll find out
Dallas
this weekend.
or
This
Detroit.
weekend's gonna be- that game is going to be amazing. Dallas and the Jets. Two defenses.
And that's a good game to watch, man.
It's going to be fun.
Smash you in the mouth football. Yes, sir.
Wow. Prescott did nothing.
yeah, one
You're
of my
gonna be pretty
teams
good
I
running.
have Prescott.
It's all defense.
I have Prescott and Geno, and I am a little concerned about my quarterback situation, to say the least.
Ouch.
I benched-
Prescott got 7 points.
Pollard scored 2 touchdowns last week, and I benched him this week because I really believe the Jets are going to shut him down this week.
I think they're going to make Dak look stupid. They
Well,
might get
will that
some
be hard to
runs
do?
I was going to say, Dak usually makes himself look stupid.
I mean, I
Well, and it's
I
not
have
his
both.
fault. His mother gave him that name.
I have Bryce. I got Bryce Hill. I got Cook, and I've got Pollard, and I benched all 3 of those guys this week because both of these defenses
Brees might
run.
be a play, though. I'd play Brees still. I wouldn't play Cook, though, because he'll go right up the middle, and Micah's going to be there. But
Yeah,
Brees knows he's got all them gadgets, and I'd still play Brees.
Hit the B button.
Where's this
He's,
love
he's
for the
injured,
Jets
too, so
defense
you got to
thing?
look at that. I don't know where he's at with that.
I don't know
Well,
how they scored 40 points.
Head of
their
the defense.
must all
their
been on
defense
defense.
scored twice.
Their offense got about 220 yards of offense.
Yeah, their defense scored, I think, twice, and I think
Yeah,
they had a special
Pollard got 2.
team touchdown. They had a block. Didn't they have a block punt or a block kick too?
I can't read it. He's scrolling up and down and up and down and up and down. I can't. There's got to be.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just couldn't catch it. Are there touchdowns on the defense or no?
Two,
Well, that's what I was scrolling down to look.
You got to scroll
there's
up,
2
right?
defensive touchdowns there.
I know, but
Oh, here it is.
wow.
For
Oh, wait,
They're not
there's
showing
the
it,
fourth
unless
down.
there's another.
That's fourth. It's got
Oh,
to scroll
let's see.
over. Yeah. Oh, no.
Nope, there's nothing else.
That's it.
That's Bing for you.
But we got 1 turnover, 2
Big
turnovers,
for
3 turnovers,
you. 4, 5, 6, 7.
4
7
turnovers, 4 turnovers.
What was Micah Parsons' numbers? Oh wow, he wasn't
Those are
even in
forced
the.
fumbles. And that's not even counting the interceptions.
Wow, they're saying he only had 2 tackles. I don't. That's hard to believe.
2 tackles and 1 was a sack.
Seemed like he was on every play, man.
Well, I mean, can be. They're just
This
pressuring the
thing-
quarterback every time.
Demarcus Lawrence
force him
too
to-
is another guy on that team. Is absolutely. I mean, look at their secondary too. I mean, their secondary is stout. Yeah, I would not. I would probably bench everybody playing in these two games this week.
Too late for that. Already benched Swift. Probably a mistake.
Oh, well, let's. You know what we didn't look at was what did Oh, the Walrus got 3 catches for 20 or 36 yards. He was their top. Waller was their top receiver. Man, with that stats. That sucks to go from the Raiders to this.
Should have stayed with the Raiders.
Still better
Yeah,
than
or
Tony, though.
go to New Orleans.
Yeah,
Stay
no
with
doubt.
Carr.
Yeah.
The
Derek.
paycheck makes it feel better, though. $40-0.
And then we got the Bills versus the Jets.
Nice.
This was
How
a
did the
good game
Bills
to
win
watch,
this game? I
man.
don't understand.
This was a good game to watch.
I really
Now-
enjoyed watching how Aaron Rodgers came out with the flag. Was really cool. Did you see that? They showed that like 8 times of him running out on the field with the flag.
I had to play a clip of something.
Did you hear about this bar in like New Jersey? They guaranteed a Jets win. And so like if the Jets didn't win, they would pay the bar tabs of everybody. And so Rodgers got hurt 4 plays in, and everybody just started drinking like fishes and racked up these huge bar bills. And then the Jets win obviously in overtime, and they all owe their big bar tabs.
Look at that.
Wow.
Breeze, 10 for 127. That's sick.
That's awesome.
Then what do you have receiving also?
He's averaging 12.7 yards a carry.
He had 1
Good
catch
Lord.
for 20 yards. I mean, anything a guy touches.
Still,
Shane, stop it.
you were, yeah.
He,
so-
what was he hissing?
Shane says, "Go Jets."
Half the time Peplin's
You're
mic
getting
is out.
my
I can't hear everything he says.
It's on one tonight, boy.
But this Garrett Wilson, ugh. What do you think he's going to do this year? Should you trade him or keep him?
I'm keeping him.
Oh yeah.
Stud.
Do you know how many touchdowns he got last year with this Zach guy? 0.
Well, yeah, but
He got
Mike
them
White
all
threw
with
him
this
some
white
touchdowns.
guy.
Yeah, Mike White threw him a bunch of touchdowns. That's the thing is they should have kept Mike White.
I liked Mike
Where
White.
is Mike White?
I think he went to Miami, didn't he, or something? Some stupid shit.
I think so. I think you're right.
Why don't they get him back?
I want Fitzpatrick.
Fitch Magic.
Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
That's who
He
I
was
think
pretty
they
cool.
should get.
Okay, well,
Well,
let's see
Tom
what-
Brady's part owner of the Raiders now, so you know he's not coming out of being an owner to play again. So
I seen a meme
when you
today
put-
that Colin Kaepernick's been reaching out to the Jets.
Oh, God.
Saying they
Dude
got a
hasn't played in like
restraining order
8
against
years.
Well, let's think about this for a moment, shall we? Where did the 2 Twin Towers go down at? And this dumbass wants to come with his kneeling ass, and I mean, come on.
He sucked anyway, so I don't know why everybody's talking.
Yeah, you do anything to disrespect my country, I get pretty upset quick.
Colin Kaepernick was cut or not cut, but he was benched before he started kneeling. He did that
Yeah,
just to get back in the light, and he's
exactly.
made himself
Ed knows.
millions.
I seen it too.
You know, although he did have
That
one
whole
good
thing
year, but
started because Kaepernick was lazy. There was no movement. There was nothing. He was sitting down during all that, and then he started kneeling after the fact. That's what happened. Anyway,
Next.
I just
Anyway.
he's so old.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this, and then I'll bring up. Oh wait, no, I can go to this week's plays or this week's games.
we're not going to show Thursday's game.
Oh
Yeah.
I guess I could.
Cousins had a good week on fantasy. I mean, he scored me 48 points.
Yeah, that was
Week 2.
It's not up there yet. Freaking Bing.
Well, that's weird. Last week's is up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's strange.
That sounds like Vikes got some press people on the payroll. They don't want that shit being seen.
Didn't I just see a Viking?
Well, that's just odd.
So what are we gonna do? Picks
There
right
it is.
now?
Oh, there it is.
Hold on, I gotta get the book.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it's the start of the
Look,
week.
Kenny Lee.
That makes sense. It'd be week 2. It's their second game.
Yeah, but I was on week 2 and it didn't show until I had it hit all the week.
Oh, gotcha.
Jalen Hurts didn't get 200 yards, darn it.
Yeah, he didn't look great.
Man,
Swift looked
I can't
great.
believe I benched Swift.
Dude, this Eagles team looks ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Look at those running backs, man. Like all those guys are good. Boston Scott, he's okay, but the other three are studs.
And then Smith is a stud, but A.J. Brown's even better.
Yeah, he ain't been doing
I
great.
don't know
though.
about that, man. AJ Brown is very good, but I don't. Devonta Smith, he's looking a lot like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Without the
Because
punch.
Brown gets all the attention, I know, but still,
Well, let's see what they did last week.
that'll switch soon.
All right, so we better get the picking because I got to feed a fish room, man.
We got to show our league scores too for fantasy, don't we?
Do we have to?
See, look, A.J. Brown doubled him up last week. I think it's
But
just going to be
Devontae-
back and forth.
But Devontae
Yeah,
Smith,
but Devontae got the touchdown last week.
that's what I was just going to say. Devontae doesn't get a lot of.
receptions.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of receptions, but he almost always scores.
All right,
Well, it'll
So
be
there-
interesting.
let's move on to fantasy. Put them
Well,
numbers
did you want to do picks for the week?
Yep, we got to do the picks.
You don't want to see me fantasy.
Kenny, your sound's
All right.
going out again.
All right.
Picks.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I got to feed my fish room, man. I know we're going to do picks, then we do that. And before you know it, it's 11 o'clock.
I want to go with the
It is
Eagles.
11.
I'm going to pick the
11:49. So Packers versus Atlanta, the Falcons, both undefeated teams. One has a quarterback and the other one has a quarterback. Neither one we know much about.
Yep.
That's tough.
Atlanta is favored to win. So who do you want to go first, Kenny?
Ryan's leading, so we'll let Ryan start us off.
I'll take the Falcons. Give me the running in the D.
I'm taking the Pack. I think Love's the real deal, man. Ed, who are you taking this one?
I'm going to take the Pack also.
Peplin.
No Aaron Jones, no Watson. I'm taking Atlanta. Roxy wants Atlanta also.
Okay, then Mr. Whip, who you taking?
I'll take Atlanta.
All right. Next game is Colts at Texans. Woo. Two
enjoy
rookie
the-
quarterbacks. Two rookie
Right.
quarterbacks.
Houston is favored to win.
Stroud is questionable.
Big conference game.
Give me the Colts.
I'm taking the Texans.
I'll take the Colts.
Pep,
Yeah, I think I gotta go Texans.
what about Miss Roxanne?
House divided.
She wants Colts.
And Mr. Whip?
With two bad teams, I go with the home guys. I'll go Texans.
All right. What's the next one, boys?
Lions.
Jets
win.
versus Detroit.
Seahawks at Lions.
Who the hell's Ed Reed? What game you on, Ed?
I'm on Seahawks versus the Lions.
Okay.
I'll take
Anybody
the
not taking
Lions.
the Lions?
Lions
I'm
are
t-
picked to win.
I'm taking Lions for sure.
Lions here.
I'm taking the Lions.
I need them
Peplin?
to win by
Bentley ain't
more
here,
than
so
4.5
probably
points.
all Lions.
You're going Lions? And you said she's not there?
Bentley.
Lions.
Bentley's not here. Ain't nobody.
Oh.
can pick the Seahawks.
So every Whip, you going Lions?
I suppose. I don't believe in them, but I guess.
So that's a star frame again.
Hey, Craig.
Craig.
Gregor.
Good day, Craig.
Catfish.
Hope your fish room's coming together, buddy. I can see all the hard work, man. But what a awesome place you got, man.
I think it would be awesome if you would dig a hole in the yard and have a cave and just have catfish in it.
Ooh, this
I
is
like
a
a game.
this is a good one here.
Titans versus the Chargers.
No, Chargers versus the Titans.
Yes, and the Chargers are favored to win.
Probably won't be no Eckler.
Yeah, that's what's tough, man. I was ready to take the Chargers, but that Eckler thing is a problem.
Herbert's a beast,
Of course.
though. Herbert, man.
And let's not forget about the Chargers front line. I mean, they're Tennessee's main man. Did I set the wrong guy this week? Now that's going to be messing with my brain. Pollard or Henry?
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh, that's a tough call this week, ain't it? Damn tough call this week. Because I know the Chargers front four are pretty stout, and then the two linebackers behind there. Because they got Mack and Boza. Damn. All right. Well, I'm taking the Chargers just out of D. Did you said Chargers, or were you going the other way?
Who?
Ryan.
Yeah, I don't like this game, but I'll take the Chargers.
Ed, you sticking with Tennessee?
Oh no, Tannehill sucks. He's become old, so old. Every Tennessee, that's all they talk about on all the radio
He said it.
stations, on
Oh
TV.
God, no. He says. All right, Peplin.
I'm on Chargers. I believe in Herbert.
Chargers.
Roxanne wants Chargers.
And what about Mr. Whip?
Chargers.
There's another star frame. All right.
They got the best quarterback.
The Raiders at the Bills. Ooh, this is
Ooh,
this is
can't
a
wait to watch this
game.
This is a hard choice for one of us.
No, I mean, did you guys watch it was the Jets D though, but the Raiders ain't quite a Jets D, but they still got a pretty darn good D.
Bills are gonna come back like a watch.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, but the Raiders though, Jimmy G knows how to play the big games. I don't know, man.
I like them, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Go with your
Ryan, Ryan, who are you going with?
I'll take the Bills. I hope
Oh.
I'm wrong.
Oh man,
It's
really going
it
on
hurts.
around here.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Right?
taking the Bills as well.
I'm
Edward,
taking the Bills. The Bills.
da Bills. Peplin,
I hope the Raiders win.
Bill's over here, both of us.
Bills, and Mr. Whipster.
I guess I'm going Bills. They can't be that bad twice in a row.
No.
3-star frames in a row.
Wow.
This one's going to be tough.
Yes. It's a good
The
game here.
Chiefs on the road to the undefeated Jacksonville Jaguars.
Is Kelsey back? Is he going to play?
I haven't read much about that, which I should be.
Ed's not
I
talking.
haven't.
I know they got their
I'm
Jones
waiting.
back, that defense that was holding out.
Yeah.
Yep. Jones is back.
So
Oh man, at Jags though.
He held out for a stupid
I know.
contract, though.
that's a tough
He was
one.
offered more money. He's an idiot.
Yeah, he
But he got
lost
the money.
doing that.
0-2 though, you know.
He lost money on this whole thing.
I thought he was only
Yeah.
going to lose it if he stayed out for so long.
No, he lost
Well, he took a
500,000
lesser
for not showing up
contract than
to
he was off.
practice, and then 1.5 for not, or no, 1.8 for not showing up for cuts, and 1.8 for missing a game. He signed, and the deal is still his normal contract, which was $20 million, but they're giving him up to $8 million in incentives. But they were offering him $28 million a year for 4 years. So all he did was sign it like an extension for this year, but he still gets all those fines.
Shorter contract. Yeah.
Business.
Well, they are
The
football
Chiefs
players.
still
They're
can
not,
franchise tag him
Kelsey
at the
is
end if
playing.
he doesn't sign.
And you don't think
Kelsey's
at the end that you don't think at the end, Ed, that Jones said, "Hey, you waived those fines. I'll sign the line." I mean, you know, some of that went on.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, if he has a good
Under the
agent,
table.
if he has
I
a
think
good
his
agent,
agent's an idiot.
You need him though.
You get suspended
You
for
need
that. Like the team will lose draft picks for doing shit like that. They get caught. But only if they get caught.
who are you taking on this one, Ryan?
Give me the Jags. Chiefs going 0-2. You heard it here first.
I just wish. I mean, they ain't giving
It's a
you no
tough game.
updates. I'm sitting here holding out, wondering if Kelsey's going to play or not.
Kelsey's playing.
Okay,
Kelsey's
then I'm going. If Kelsey's playing, I go Chiefs.
Yeah, Kelsey, Jones is back. Mahomes loves to play on the road against good competition. I don't know if he's lost
Yeah.
on the road against good competition.
Yeah, and he's like
You gotta go
14-3 after coming off a loss.
I already know who Ed's going with. Peplin.
I'm gonna have to go Chiefs. I don't see him going 0-2. Roxanne said Chiefs also.
Okay, what about Mr. Whip?
Chiefs. Till they prove me wrong, I stick with the Chiefs.
All right. What's the next game? Ravens
Ravens
at
and
Bengals. Ooh, man.
Ooh.
I think this one's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
think
do.
so, too. I think so too.
Cincinnati's-
And I think
Burrow
CBS
bounced
is getting
back
around there.
Who you going with, Ryan?
Got Ravens all day long, man. I was tempted to bet the house today at the casino on them.
Whoa.
I went Ravens too. Ed, what about you, bub?
I'm going the stupid Bengals, and I hope they lose.
Yeah, stupid Bengals.
Peplin, who you thinking?
Bengals. Burrow ain't gonna play that 2 weeks in a row. He'll be on it.
I hope you're right. Miss
I don't know, is
Roxanne.
Jonathan Taylor gonna play this week?
Roxana.
That's a good question. Bengals, she says.
Ooh, I can't believe she went there. All right, Mr.
Bungles.
Whip,
Bungles.
Bengals. All right, moving right along.
Now here's a really good game: the Bears versus the Bucks.
It's another tough one.
I think it's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, good game is hard. Two bad teams playing each other,
Yeah.
so it might be a fun game to watch.
Give me the Buccaneers.
I was just gonna say I'm going Bucks, and Ed, they are not as bad as you're making them sound. Yeah, Baker has a mediocre talent, but I mean, look at the receiving crew down there. They got a decent running game.
They do?
Yeah.
Isn't White there a guy? He was horrific.
Yeah.
I don't think they got a running game. But I'm gonna go Buccaneers still.
All that shit talk. All right, Peplin and Roxy.
I'm going Bears.
Roxanne.
I think they played down last week. I think they're going to show up this week.
Yeah, they were too done last week.
Bears.
Oh, she's
picked
going.
Bears.
The Bears.
She's just you got her under some kind of spell right now. All right.
I'm going with the Bucks. I like Baker. I think he's better than you guys are giving him credit.
So Tampa Tom, I know you watch our replays. It's a 50-50 split, buddy. But
I
just
like
so you
Baker.
know, me, Ed, and Ryan all went Bucks, and so did Whip. So if they lose, you're going to be hearing some smack from the old Peplin household over there, probably.
Now here's a huge old rivalry: 49ers versus the Rams.
This is no brainer in my book.
Yeah, this is going to be a star.
Niners.
Everybody's going
Is anybody-
49ers, right? 49ers all
Anybody
over.
going Rams?
No.
All right. So we got another star frame here.
And
I think
another
the Rams, though, I'm
toilet
going to tell you guys something. I got a funny suspicion they're going to be real this year, though. I don't know. I got a feeling.
If Patty was here, she probably would have made me pick the Rams.
Patty was here earlier.
Too much foosball talk.
Here, you can see Daniel Jones shine this week.
Giants versus the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals.
Second string quarterback.
At best.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Giants again. They let me down last week, but you know.
Who you going with, Ed?
I'm going to go with the Giants because I think every week I'm going to pick against Arizona.
Smart.
And I already know what Pep and them are going. They're going Giants.
Yeah.
I know that household. What about you, Whip?
I'm going to go Giants because I will never pick a Josh Dobbs team.
But
So
you might pick Josh Dobbs if you wanted the first pick overall next year.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
did.
Oh, man, here's the game of the week, in my opinion. Jets at the Cowboys. Woof. Damn.
Let's hear what Ryan says. The Cowboys are favored, Ryan.
I bet the Jets, but I'm getting 9 points. You know, I think they cover, but Cowboys win the game. Give me the Cowboys.
I can't go against the Jets. I'll take the Jets.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Thing that makes this decision tough is, Micah. This quarterback for the Jets is known when he gets spastic to like to throw that ball in places that don't belong, and that's my only fear is with Micah coming around. I mean, I can see this kid being stressed between him and Lawrence. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going Jets. I already know what Pep's going. Roxanne's going to follow her man.
Know it.
What are you going with, Whip?
And I hate the Cowboys, but and I'm sure they're gonna let down after a 40-0 beatdown, but I gotta go with the Cowboys.
It's another
Ooh.
tough pick here.
The Washington
Commandos at
Redskins
Broncos is another tough game indeed.
or the Broncos?
Do the Broncos lose 2 at home in a row to start out the Sean Payton career?
Maybe.
Do I believe with Whip that the Commanders might be better than I previously thought? I don't know. It's tough.
And the other thing is, visiting teams going up to Mile High can affect them sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Your Raiders are in Vegas, so I mean they're still up on a high
Well-
desert plateau, you know.
And Bieniemy knows the Broncos.
Yeah, I'll take the Commanders. Give me
we
Commanders.
talked him into it because of Mile High, and I believe Wilson's going to have a decent year. I'm going Broncos.
Based on what?
Right?
I'm picking the Broncos because I think the Commanders suck. And I hate
Peplin,
Bieniemy.
who are you going with, Peplin?
Give me the Redskins because I think the Broncos suck.
And I think you're right on that too.
What about Miss Roxanne
Broncos, she says.
and Whip?
I think they both suck, so I'm just gonna go with the home team.
So Broncos. All right. Sunday night football.
The Waddle game. Watch.
I mean, Patriots are supposed to have a decent defense. I didn't see it last week, but I don't know, man. This Dolphins team, good Lord, they are stacked.
They could be the first undefeated team.
It might be.
They are the first undefeated.
Nobody else has done it.
See?
Nobody else has ran the whole gamut since then.
Yeah, give me the Fins. I'll take the Fins.
I'm taking the Finns too.
I'm taking the Dolphins, of course.
Some fake fish.
Yeah.
What about Peplin and Roxanne?
I ain't taking the Patriots. Tell you that much.
I knew that was coming. What about you there, Whippy?
What'd you say?
It's not my turn yet.
Want the Dolphins?
Yeah, it's your turn.
No.
Roxanne wants the Patriots.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she broke suit on me, man. 2 times in a row. Now she's messing with me.
I'm gonna go with the
Good
Patriots
job.
too. I don't bet it.
Wow.
I don't bet against Bill.
There you go.
Ooh, we got 2 Monday night games this
Why
week.
do we have 2 Monday night games?
Yeah,
And why
you know about
are they
this?
so close in time?
Yeah,
I think it's
and
2 different
virtually on the
numbers.
same network.
What the hell?
No, they're on 2 different
Oh,
networks.
one's on ABC.
Well, I mean, Disney owns them both.
Disney
Well,
owns
One
I
you
hate
gotta pay
everything.
for, one you don't.
So Disney just wanted to make sure they for sure had something getting covered.
Yeah.
They're calling that their trifactor.
You're starting to go quiet again, Kenny.
You guys are getting me worked up, and I'm doing a lot of. So Saints and Panthers. Who you going with, Ryan?
Oh boy, give me my boy, Derek Carr. Going with the Saints.
I'm taking the Saints as well.
This might be a clean sweep.
Ed,
Yeah, I'm going the Saints also. Bryce Young, like I said, he's a 13-year-old.
and I
Way
already
too
know
young
what
for
I
football.
already know what Whip's saying. Pep and Roxy, you guys both going Saints.
Yeah.
So there's another man. We got a lot this week. We all went the same. All right, the last one is Browns at Steelers. Ooh.
Ooh. This
Man,
is a-
if you had asked me about this game last week, I would have said the Steelers for sure. But I think I've changed my mind. I'm going with the Browns. I don't like saying it.
I got to go Browns too because I think that second-year quarterback and Mr. Garrett are not going to have fun. Who you going with, Ed?
I'm gonna Steelers
There you go.
for the win.
Let's hope so.
No Johnson.
All
I
right.
like their quarterback. I like their team. They just ran into a great team last week.
Peplin and Roxanne.
He's gonna ask me. Steelers, obviously.
You want
Oh.
Steelers?
Oh,
How
yeah.
dare you even ask?
They are over there holding hands. Steelers, honey.
Doesn't mean
All right.
I didn't
Miss-
say Steelers.
I already know who you're going with too, Whip.
Yep.
I picked the Browns.
You did the Browns?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
How comfortable? How comfortable is your couch? but
we
I don't have a
Yeah,
fucking.
when he said that, I bet he got a brown
I
stripe.
sleep in
in
a
it.
fish tank if I sleeping in bed.
well, I slept like a baby on that couch, man.
I don't have that couch no more. There's fish tanks there now.
What? You took away my day bed?
All the furniture had to go.
More room for fish
Fish
tanks.
tanks.
All right. Write a note for the next Fish Fam tour. Be sure to bring cot for Peps.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. So we'll do that. Hey, Ed, go ahead and click over into our fantasy stuff. Let's just at least
wait,
give.
wait. We should
We do Thursday game?
Thursday's game first.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
We should what?
We should do Thursday game.
Oh,
Week
yeah.
3, Thursday.
Okay.
Week 3 Thursday.
Giants at 49ers. Come on. Why we even wasting our time with this garbage?
That's it. That the.
So we know that's
our bracket.
Speak
So
down
we
if you
all-
want the Giants.
Everybody's going 49ers. I would. Well, no, they may not. Pep and them are Giant lovers.
What?
Giant lovers.
Pep loves the
There's
Giants.
no way anybody's going against the Niners.
Pep,
Roxanne's taking the Giants.
Oh my goodness.
you're taking Niners?
Yeah.
Purdy might get hurt. Or McCaffrey. Please, no McCaffrey.
Oh, Jets Patriots. That'll be fun.
Little
Have the
revenge.
Jets ever beaten the Patriots?
Oh yeah.
Who were the Chiefs
Oh, are you
playing?
kidding me? When Rexy boy was there, he were beating them up all the time,
Oh,
And
I'm
talk-
not talking. I'm
talking smack.
I'm talking since Bill got there.
Oh, that was still Bill.
Bill was there when he beat him up. Belichick was there.
Yeah, but defensive
Who did the
coordinator,
Chiefs
right?
play in week
No, he
3?
does go to-
Oh, there, the Bears.
Oh, Rex. That's right. Rex was for the Jets, wasn't he?
Yeah, for a couple of years.
Ryan.
Yeah.
They were pretty good then.
Yeah, they were. They were good for a blip, weren't they?
Who was the running back? Pep.
Curtis Martin.
Yep. He was such a Rex Ryan type of guy, dude. Just smashing in your mouth football guy.
Yeah, I like that.
Microphone.
What?
Oh, man.
Got to go to week 1.
I'm trying to find league.
Then go up to the top. What's going on?
That's as high as it goes.
I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now go up to the top.
There it is.
League. Yeah.
I had to make it full size.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll go to
That's
week
what
1.
She said.
I can't read that. Who's in first place? Too small.
First place,
Pull that up, Tom.
we have the Jets rule in first place.
Look who's in last place. Woohoo!
Well, half of us are
Hey,
tied.
I'm right there with
half are
you.
tied in first.
Yeah, but I'm
I got one more point than you did, Whip.
Yeah, but Whip gave up a lot of points.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's hard to play defense in fantasy football.
It is. It really is. Let's see what big moves were made. Oh. 3rd and long. Who's 3rd and long?
Long Family Show guy,
Mm.
Michael Long or whatever. Is that him?
Michael. Oh. The Family Shore.
Yes.
Close enough.
He picked up Tyler Algier. That was a good pickup.
Out your rear.
I picked up Zay Jones.
Another one. Another good one.
Joshua Kelly got picked up by the Valkyries, who destroyed me this week. Paku got picked up by the Valkyries.
Puka.
Matthew Stafford got picked. Matthew Schneider was my driver's ed teacher. Matthew Stafford was picked up by Kenny E. So all the losing teams are trying to do things to get better. Well, no, they're
Well, I had no freaking choice. Aaron Rodgers played four plays, man.
that's funny.
I tried to get Purdy. Somebody in that league snatched Purdy up too before me. Because I had Stafford and Purdy.
Yeah, but you got Cousins that had 48 points.
I ain't getting rid of Cousins. This is my backup.
Oh,
I started Cousins in this league even when Aaron was going. I had Rodgers in the other league.
Cousins is looking really good for you. He's going to
there's
cause
Patty.
it so you can win. Oh, my God. Look at your week this week. You're
Oh,
already
leave it,
winning
though.
72-29. I think I smell some winning from Kenny this week.
Is that what that is?
I'm favored to lose.
Woo, badly.
The
Bentley.
Bentley.
Projecting 144. Woo.
That's painful.
Dog.
Oh. Yep. I got little to nothing out of Alexander Madison and little out of A.J. Brown yesterday.
Yeah, I know how you feel on the AJ Brown thing.
Oh, well.
6
And Aaron
points.
Jones might be out.
Yeah.
Well, Petro may end up playing.
Who?
Isaiah Petrangelo.
Petrangelo.
My teach guy.
I think you need a thicker pair of glasses.
Yeah.
That can cause it so I can read names correctly. Do they make those? I have always been terrible with names. I can't help it. So, do you want to look at anybody else's league, or is this the Friday night league?
Yeah,
Everybody
look
in
at the East.
the East.
Yeah. Fish Mafia.
Where's the East?
Fish Mafia. One up. One, no, up. The other up.
Oh, there it says
There you
East
go.
right there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm losing in this one to a guy that doesn't even. We don't even know who he is. Look at that. And look, it's favoring me to lose with 105 points, and he's only favored to get 100. But he's in green, and I'm in red.
Check your
So
lineup.
the green means they're doing better than expected, and the red means worse than expected.
Oh,
your lineup.
okay.
You might have somebody with 0 or something out.
Oh, I'm playing
Okay,
whip in this
so-
one.
Oh, look who's number one up in that one.
Oh my.
Devil
Yeah, but look,
dogs.
Just
Kick Me in the
barely.
Jimmy is favored to still win. Kick Me in the Jimmy is favored by 53% to win this game.
Got that
Wow.
Justin Jefferson and Jalen Hurts points.
Man, this is going to be good.
Well,
what
who do
are
I
you
got for my
willing to
receiver
bet
in that
Jimmy
league?
G?
Don't I? Is this the league I got Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, you got Hill. Yeah. you
Yeah.
got Hill.
Yeah,
you do.
I would bet he'll get a lot. Holy shit!
He'll have a nice game, but Waddle's going to ball out.
I'd like to see that.
Belichick's going to take Hill away. Try to. So Waddle's going to have free range.
I can see that happening.
It's going to be a fun game to watch. I tell you what, this one right here. And you already played your tight end.
He needs to give up on Michael Thomas, though. Good Lord. That dude's done.
He did all
Well, he
right.
got,
though.
like- The thing is Carr likes to throw to the short guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't go
Yeah.
far.
Little Hunter
Well-
Renfro action.
He's
Third
got the
Renfro?
best kicker in the league,
Look at Thomas
and in this
got-
league, I mean that kicker could score 30 points in this league.
Are you
Thomas
showing those
got-
stats how he hasn't played in 3 years?
Yeah, but look, he still had 8 targets, caught 5 for 61 yards. So that is 14 points. Pretty impressive, Jimmy P, on picking up an old scrappy guy.
Old scrapper.
Look, he's been hit so many times his head's like crooked.
Oh,
Okay, who did you want me to look at?
I think we're good, man. We've been on almost 2 hours this time to call it a night.
Hey, so next
Awesome.
week at the Clash, are we going to do anything for this? Are you coming up on there, Ed, or what's your plan?
Yeah, I could bring it up on my computer and we could do it live on half of us. So we'll have Whip there too.
Whip will
Oh,
be there.
Yeah. And you know what? Ryan could go over to Kenny E's house and then they could be buddies.
Just invite me over.
Do you guys, which one of you has a real comfy love seat to sit in?
Love to.
It ain't Pep anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Foxanne will be there too. So that'd be amazing.
Right on.
Maybe I'll bring a camera instead of just using my mic on the thing. So that way we can like turn it so we can like adjust it to whoever's talking. And I'll bring my mic too. It'll be awesome.
I like it.
So does that sound good to you, Kenny?
That works.
Okay.
Unless you want to
Yeah.
hop on a plane, Kenny, and get your ass over there.
Oh, you know what, guys? Ed, you might have to set it up, though, because I may not be in range next week. I forgot we're going to Boardman walleye fishing next weekend.
The one thing is I won't be able to have my second monitor because like I set up everything on
Oh,
this
okay.
monitor over here.
Can
So
you
I don't know if I'll
still?
be able to share images either, unless Peplin, are you
do
bringing a
without
laptop?
Images.
No.
I mean, the images are nice, but
Yeah, you
Ryan,
could just.
you could share them.
I'll have my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whip, are
Yeah.
you bringing a laptop? Well, all we need is
Um,
somebody else to have a laptop that
I
could
can- I
share
can.
the image.
I can bring one.
So Here, I'll drop it. Or if I can. There we go. Make it like
So-
this.
Well, this is fun
We'll
as
figure it
always. We appreciate all you that stuck with us for the full 2 hours, basically. And we'll keep it rocking and rolling. Kenny's coming to the Clash. No.
I got an extra ticket.
Nope. I got too much to do around here, man.
Oh, come on. It's 3 days.
Wouldn't it be fun to be able to hang out with Whip for 3 days?
Yeah, you could sleep. You could maybe it's got a pull-out couch. Otherwise, we have to cuddle.
Well,
Jimmy, you
I'm the
don't have to
spooner, not the
listen, but-
spoonee. That's all I'm saying right now.
You guys are both so long and lanky. You could be like logs instead.
Yeah, if I'm spooning with old Whip there, that would be an ugly picture in the morning, I'm
Oh.
afraid.
You guys could look like a rope that's
Nobody wants to
tangled
see
together.
Oh, God, Ed.
Yeah.
God almighty.
And we just lost everybody.
Hey, I thought I heard that too. Give me a minute, dog. Think we got coyotes out front here.
For crackheads.
It'd just be somebody on crack.
Could be in this town, you betcha. So, all right, guys, we'll see you all same time, same place next week. Thanks for coming out. Oh my God. Bye. Dogs going off, man. We got